Rent at the Colored Stone was jacked up 33%. They were now paying $24,000 a month. Survival demanded a new plan and a new concept.
We had the restaurant going and it was successful, but Ron was interested in technology and wanted to try something different. So he thought we could take the back room, turn it into a webcasting studio and broadcast live to the internet, and then we do these sort of wild and crazy nights.
What have we done, for God's sake, Pussy? Why do we do this shit to ourselves? God, it would have been pleasant just to sort of raise sheep.
The Colored Stone needed someone to implement their plan, and a good friend introduced them to Keith Holding, a local TV producer. The owners decided to gamble it all, even though Keith warned them that it wouldn't be cheap.
Well, what we're trying to do is get our production meetings. We're trying to assign the roles, the portfolios, the categories. For God's sakes, we're getting into this bloody business in 5 days. I'm feeling a little nervous, a little fear, you know? Not like me to feel fear.
This whole concept started on the basis that we had an opportunity to do some wisdom for the internet.
That is pretty. That is pretty. We wanted to add a little something, a little hot, a little warm. We didn't want to be cool anymore. We wanted it to be hot.
Keith comes in with this wild idea about making a movie. He's gonna take. Listen how crazy this idea is. He's gonna take images and pieces from the bar of what goes on a daily basis in the bar and edit them and make a television series.
You're going to give me a nice wide shot, okay? Stay wide.
So at first it started off in this sort of, it started off as a thong and dance party, right? We're going to do a thong and dance party.
So we thought we'd do all these crazy things sort of centered around sex, because sex sells.
It would be salty, it would be interesting, it would be hot.
I said, this is nuts. I didn't even want to participate. But anyway, everybody said, no, let's give it a try, and that's what they did.
The Colored Stone launched the webparty.tv after spending over $100,000 to get the club ready. It was every penny they had.
Welcome to the launch of the webparty.tv. We'd broadcast it live to the internet, and everybody would tune in all over the world, and everybody would drop down to be on camera. So that was the premise, that it would attract masses of people and would be really successful.
We decided what we need is some very, very interesting themes that would draw people into place, and we would have the fodder for our discussions. We could look at all the sort of the foolishness of mankind when he's drunk and inebriated, and we would be able to have a great old time critiquing upon that.
We had a big turnout for that night.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, of course. I noticed you and Duke up on stage like a couple of Hugh Hefners in front of the girls.
We seem to be able to play that role.
We had hoped other nights would continue, but even putting on one night was a lot of work because, of course, every night became a production. And it was a challenge for us to come up with fresh ideas. But we were open to try anything, and we did. We had a digital vaudeville night, we had a bohemian night for local artists, And we even had a night where we had everything from Las Vegas-style cabaret acts to a native ceremonial dance.
My voice and my heart, if they live, I live. Life and death, love and sorrow. I am a man and a god too. Joy, harmony, and freedom. I am free and I dance.
Tonight's production, $5,700. People attending, 15. Ron is pacing, Diane is weeping, and Duke is sipping tea.
What we got out of that night was the stuff of art: pain, defeat, blood, sweat, fear, anger, angst, frustration, the shit that makes good art. You know, we're in the inventory stage, you know? What works, what doesn't work, what we should keep, what we should throw out. Is it possible? Is it a silly dream? Is it consensual hallucination? Or is it visionary, you know?